We at Fashion House, y'all. They said I was stealing. Y'all about to see my picture right here. Hold on.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing today?
Good. Is y'all manager here?
Yeah.
Where they at? Can y'all go get him real quick? I'm trying to see if he could take this down. Didn't nobody steal out this store. That people posting me talking about some Janae be stealing and all that other shit. They got mad because I said that nigga racially profiled me because I came in this whole little drunk and he had everybody sticking him like behind me and shit. So can y'all go get him real quick? Thing, y'all, it says they reserve the right to it don't say nobody was stealing. If they could pull up a video on August 2nd of me stealing, I'll pay 5 times the market price. Don't put me on a fucking wall like I'm a thief. I can't even rip this shit off. They got this whole action packed, ain't it? Goddamn. And then it's the video of me telling on them. Yeah, let him do that. Well, let me ask him if I stole, like, so we can clear this up. Because I'm getting too many tags like I done did some shit and I didn't do that. Sir, why you put me up there?
You're not allowed to get in the building.
Did I steal?
Let her.
I'm asking, did I steal?
Let her.
I'm asking, did I steal or something? Did I steal? Did I steal? I'm asking. I'm just trying to see while I'm on there, because that's defamation. You put me on the thing knowing damn well I didn't take nothing. Yeah. I don't have to. Now I'm not allowed. He gonna throw his bitch ass hands up. But when I posted the video tagging him, they didn't say nothing. Don't put me on a wall like I stole or something. So once, like, did I, like, now nobody can answer. Didn't nobody fucking steal. Still out of po-ass Fashion House. These mixed outfits. Shit still got body girl and boss girl on it, so I don't have to fucking steal. The fuck?
They got you up on there because they say you banned it from being in the store.
Yeah, but whatever, for my video offline though?
Yeah. That's why you see that's the video that you posted online. So.
Okay, well y'all heard that. It's not because nobody stole. Yeah, but once again, if I see my picture back up there, I'm still gonna come back and I'm still gonna attempt to take that bitch off. You don't put nobody on no wall because I made a video about y'all.
Y'all know what's going on.
Oh, you're the guy. Why are you showing our photos to the cops?
Because you literally put my friend aside and told them that that he's the one that pulled their phones.
And he admitted to it. He was like,
he did not admit to it.
He said, what are you going to do about it?
No, he did not. He did not do that.
Why are you showing our photos to the cops?
Because you guys pulled that.
Those guys are suspicious.
No, why?
Because
we weren't even
went out the emergency exit and security.
We didn't. Our friends didn't go out the emergency exit.
Why did your friend say, "What are you going to do about it"?
Nobody said that.
Okay. So why are you showing our photos to the cops?
Nobody said that. No, literally.
And why are you still here?
Because I'm waiting for my Uber.
Okay.
That's what I said. Okay.
So where are the cops that you showed our photos to? I'd love to explain this. We have
cameras. I work here. Well, why did you guys leave? Why did you guys leave? Why did you guys come out and explain yourself? Why did you guys come out to explain yourself? We were out here for 45 minutes. Why didn't you explain yourselves?
What do you mean explain ourselves?
So that's admit to guilt.
And also, how do you have our photos?
We can literally
follow us or something?
Girl,
like,
you are online. Girl, it's basic.
We can literally pull up the damn cameras and
we tried to. We tried to. We can get a lawyer, but guarantee.
Get a lawyer.
We
did.
I paid for it, and your staff walked up to me telling me she wants to see my receipt, and I told her I don't have a receipt because I didn't need it, so I didn't need to get it. She said I should follow her back to the self-service to prove that I paid for this. She asked no one except me. She pulled me out to ask me this, so that, and we went on it. I told her I don't want a receipt. Why did I say no? I should come with her. I need to prove that I paid for this. I paid for this with my money. I paid with the card. And she said, oh, I have to follow her. Then she drags me to the till with her to look for evidence of payment. Like I told her, why am I doing this? I'm videoing myself because I'm going to post it. Because your staff has... I don't have you. No, I don't have you in my video. But I have myself in my video because I'm going to post this. Because I see no reason why I come here almost every day to pay for my things. And today I see the lady. And today she said to me that I haven't paid for this.
I won't double check. I won't speak to her.
Yeah, we can go. We can go, and I'm going to follow you.
No. I just need to do it private because I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
All right. So I just
because I see no reason why I paid, and you're walking me back, telling me, oh, I haven't paid for this.
I don't know. 1 minute.
That's fine. I'll wait. You can go. Her name is Rose or so. She's down there. You know when I paid for this, she walks me back to ask me that I haven't paid for this. That she took me back there, that she needs to see everywhere. I told her I didn't take my receipt because I didn't need it. Then the next thing she goes, oh, come back with me. I'm going to post this video, and this is Tesco.
White people will never leave black people. That's just the honest truth. White people will never allow black people to have their peace of mind. no matter how hard we are trying to avoid them. Imagine the first scenario that happened where these people have the audacity, the effrontery, the temerity to put up a black woman's picture and tagged her as a criminal. Put up a black woman's picture and tagged her as a thief, and she is not permitted in the store. All because she was racially profiled and then she uploaded a video on her channel. This is the level that these people can go, if not until they are able to rubbish or tarnish our image as black people, they will not let us rest. But anyways, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. With that being said, let's roll out the other clips I have for you guys. I'll be back with commentaries. Let's go watch, guys.
So I know y'all usually see me more put together. I'm sorry I've been crying, but I just left Publix. And when I tell y'all, I don't know if I'm more hurt, more embarrassed, what it is, but I was taking my daughter to school this morning, and I went and I dropped my daughter off, and her high school is literally 2 lights up from Publix grocery store. So I went in there and I dropped her off, and then I go to Publix. I get to Publix, and I usually go to Publix. Anybody that knows me first and foremost knows I don't shop in stores. Everything that I get ordered food-wise, grocery-wise, I order to my front door. I only ever go in Publix grocery store if I have to go in the store and get groceries. Anybody that knows me knows that I say Publix is where I feel safe, or where I feel like is the safest grocery store or the most respectful grocery store. So I went in there and I'm just shopping around. I'm going for fruit because I'm going on a fast. So I go in there and I'm going for fruit. I done picked up my fruit. I went and I got some water that was on sale, some Saratoga water and some Canadian water. And I went in there and I got some oat milk and almond milk. I'm walking all over the store. It's the point of me saying that. I'm walking all over the store, taking my time, making sure I'm not forgetting anything that I need for my fast or my smoothies. So I'm like, okay, when I came in the store, it was some flowers on sale, and I was debating to go back and get them. I went back and got a bouquet of flowers, which means that I had to walk from the back of the store by the milk all the way back to the front, taking my time. Went and got 2 bouquets of roses because they're buy one, get one free right now. I went and got the roses and put them in my buggy and went to self-checkout. On my way to self-checkout, I'm still making sure I'm not forgetting nothing, looking at stuff, looking at end caps, making sure I'm not forgetting anything that I need. I go to self-checkout. Now, the last 2 times that I've been in Publix, I told my daughter something felt off. I'm literally like, I don't know, it just feel like the person that was working the self-checkout, the lady that was there today, it kind of felt like I was being racially profiled. But I said, I don't want to make that a big deal. Maybe it's just me. I wasn't worried about nothing because I know I'm not in there to steal nothing. I'm not stealing nothing. So I just checked out. This time, I purposely said the 2 registers at the front was free. The register right here was empty. So I just stopped at the first register right beside the attendant. So I go to checkout. I'm getting my flowers is on top of my fruit. I take out each bouquet of flowers, scan it separately. I picked up the hand scanner and scanned them separately so I didn't have to lay them down or smush them. Placed them in a bag, not gently. Grabbed the next one, scanned it, placed it in the bag right there in front of where you bag up your groceries, and laid them there so it wasn't in the way of the rest of the groceries, and proceeded to scan the food items. Scanned everything. I'm literally looking back at the screen as I'm scanning items to make sure that the discount for what was on sale for buy one, get one free is coming off. I put all of my groceries in the bags, taking my time, tying bags that I felt like could spill over or stuff could fall out before I get home. Went to the payment, because there's the POS where it shows you your groceries, and then the payment part. So I went to the payment screen, put in my phone number
that is connected to my name as a Publix member, put that in, and went back to the screen to push pay so it can send it to the payment part. Get my card out my wallet, taking my time, swipe my card, put in the PIN number. The receipt comes out. I grabbed the receipt, still standing there, looked at the receipt, started to fold it up, turned to my buggy, and literally took another step. And the lady that was checking out stood there and walks down in front of my buggy and grabs my buggy at the end. Do you have 2 orders? I said, why would I have 2 orders? I just paid for everything right here. This is my order. I don't have 2 orders. You didn't pay for your flowers. At this point in time, the register in front of me is still free. The lady that was still at the register when I first walked up beside this one, I believe was still there. It was another lady was still standing there. And then the register on this side in the front was now taken by 2 other gender people. That was not my gender. Two white females, I believe. It's like a white couple and then a white lady beside me. And I'm like, yes, I did pay for my flowers. So I'm looking at the receipt. She comes and looked at the receipt and she's like, well, my system is showing you didn't pay for it. My system, it must have been messing up. It's not showing. I said, no, I paid for it. You were standing right here watching me like a hawk as I'm checking out. So I know you know that I scanned them because it was the first 2 items that I scanned so I could scan the rest of the groceries. She's like, no, my system is saying that you didn't pay for them. So I'm looking at a receipt, trying to find, I'm shaking. When I tell y'all I'm shaking, so it's taking me a long time to look back. I didn't have a lot of items, but it's taking me a long time to look back at the receipt. And I got the receipt in my hand and the flowers was on the top, but I'm shaking so bad. I'm just going up, forgetting that I scanned them first. So the flowers is listed right here. Classic dozen roses, $12.99, promotion minus $6.50. Classic dozen, $12.99, promotion minus $6.49. Right here on the very top. Well, and I said, well, the flowers is right there. So what's the problem? Well, my system said that you didn't do it. You didn't do it. You didn't do it. Y'all, I'm shaking, about to start bawling because I have never been so embarrassed in my life. I wasn't even thinking. I just grabbed my stuff and I said, I don't even remember saying like, you have a nice day. I just took the receipt and I went out the store fuming. I'm on the phone. But at the same time, I was recording a TikTok showing, you know, like a day in my life or whatever. But you couldn't hear the audio because I was on the phone. So I get to my car and I'm sitting there for a minute and I'm literally bawling and upset. So I drive off because I don't stay far from it. So I started driving off and I got maybe 1 stoplight away and I made a big U-turn. And I just went and I returned everything that I purchased and I asked to speak to a manager. And I'm telling the manager what's going on. And it's a young white lady, a young white female returning everything for me while I'm talking to the manager. And you could see over her face like she was embarrassed for me. And the lady that checked me out, she wasn't white. She was, and this is how respectful I am. The manager said, well, can you describe the lady? I said, I don't want to give her the wrong race. So I'm just going to say she's short. I said she's short. She's a pretty older lady holding a Palm Pilot. I could have been so disrespectful to this lady and I held my composure and the lady is just returning my stuff and I'm telling the manager like, what's happening? The other lady that's at the register beside customer service, when I tell y'all, all of them looked embarrassed for me and y'all literally sitting there like, this was like the biggest mistake that y'all had ever made. And the manager is like, I hope that this does not keep you from coming back in here. I just can't even believe this happened. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make sure that this needs to be addressed immediately. And I just told her, I come to Publix. My daughter is 2 stoplights away. I come in this grocery store a lot. I stay down the street from y'all. This is the only grocery store that I take my time and step foot in. Like I said, anybody that knows me, they'll say, Champagne, what delivery you got today? The only 2 stores in my city that I go step foot in on a daily basis is Publix and CVS. Every other store gets delivered to my house because all of the stuff that's going on in the world, I protect myself and my kids and I say, we'll just get it delivered. We're not worried about it. I don't have to go nowhere. I purposely only go to that grocery store. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm so hurt, I'm embarrassed. Like, I don't even know how to feel right now. Like, I just don't know how to feel right now.
Can I file charges or what? Are they still saying I stole?
A black woman was accused of stealing clothes while shopping at Zara. The female clerks chased the woman all over the mall only to find that she hadn't stolen anything. However, the clerks refused to admit their mistake and called security to follow her and try to arrest her. Dunya experienced extremely unfair treatment while shopping again. She wanted to buy a suitable outfit. But when she turned to leave without finding one, she liked several shop assistants surrounded her and accused her of stealing her jacket. Dunya tried to leave to avoid further confrontation, but they chased after her after Dunya got into her car. The shop assistants called the police when the police arrived and examined her clothes. They found no evidence of theft. However, the shop assistants persisted in their accusations and Dunya was ultimately released without charge after the incident was exposed. Many people suggested she sue Zara, while others still held the outdated belief that Dunya threw away the stolen clothes during her escape, which is why she wasn't discovered. What do you think?
TikTok community, I have never came here so fast. I literally just got home from dinner and I was like, no, I have to tell my TikTok family what happened. So it's my husband's birthday. I take him to this restaurant called the Beef Bar. We always wanted to go, and it's a restaurant in the city. And we pull up, black truck, you know, everything. We chilling head to toe, killing it, right? So we approach the hostess, and it is a Caucasian woman, and she looks at us up and down, and we are very pleasant. And she looks at me. I have on my coat is basically floor length and it's covered. I have on a collared Oxford shirt. So that's basically like a button down shirt, right? And I have, if you know the look, you know the look. I'm gonna put a photo of what I had on, right?
I know the influence, I know the impact, and I know the vibes. And the girlies love the vibes, and that's just what it's about.
It's a look. So I have on these pants. I had to get them tailored and everything. So this isn't just like I got on some nonsense. So I have on an Oxford shirt, have on these pants that are tailored specifically for a reason. I have on heels. I have on a floor length basically coat. Like my YSL, like I'm dressed up, right? So we thinking she's gonna say something about my husband's like sneakers or his hat or something. She goes, oh, I'm sorry, we can't let you in because we have a strict dress code. So we like, what? Where did we mess up? We read it. We didn't see anything, right? And she goes, oh, you have on sweatpants. So I stopped. And I'm telling you guys, yes, I get it. I get it, right? My pants are so pants in such a like outfit and not like sweatpants that it wouldn't even translate as sweatpants. Like if you got dressed and you saw this, you would not classify my outfit as athleisure or anything like that. So we are like, are you serious right now? So we're standing there and it's some staff on the side of her. And I'm like, so I open my coat so like you could really see because she's just staring at me. And I'm like, this isn't okay. Like I'm dressed up. I have on heels. And she was like, no, I'm sorry. I'm like, but these technically they're like tailored pants of a certain material. Like it's not even just fleece. It's a, you know, so I'm trying to explain that. And she was like, no, I'm sorry. And it says NBA on it. It's a small patch on the other side. So if you know, Fair God did a collab with the NBA and they got like this whole thing. So again, I'm going to insert what my pants look like in the whole look, right? So we are not those people. We understand if you have rules, like it's your establishment. We understand. But something felt really, really profile-y. If you get what I'm saying. So us just trying to be understanding and like just trying to figure out a resolution. My husband is like, okay, can you just make an exception this one time? It's his birthday. We've had this plan. We had reservations, and I'm still dressed up, and I'm watching people come in and out, and they look like they go into Stop and Shop. And it's like, all right, that's cool, right? So as my husband is trying to navigate this situation, I can feel the looks. She's just giving, So the staff that's on the side of her, you could even feel that they thought that this was petty. Like, let them go. Like, she's fine. She's still dressed up. She's dressed better than the people that's in here. Like, this is okay. Her pants wouldn't classify as this. And so just the way just the way she was treating us, it didn't give like just establishment rules. So a black gentleman, I wasn't sure if he was security, doorman, I don't know. They said something to him. He was like, hold on, let me go check. He clearly went and got what I assumed to be the manager. The manager comes, he looks at us, he's talking to the Caucasian woman who is saying that, sorry, we can't be seated and all of that because of my pants, right? And so even his face, he looked like these are the people, this is the outfit that you complaining. But he goes, okay, like, so my husband was saying, I stopped talking to her. Like, she's, the way I'm facing, she's talking to the hand. So I'm facing this way. And I'm talking to the staff and the other people that's trying to help us in this situation. And she's still saying, like, I'm sorry, there's nothing we can do. If we make an exception for you, we have to do it for everybody. Ain't nobody here. Like, what you mean for everybody? Anyway, so the manager is talking to her, and he goes, hey, is it you guys' first time here? So we're like, yeah. He was like, we do have a strict dress code policy, but if you guys do decide to come back, please just remember that these are the, like the regulations and rules and all that stuff. And it's like, no problem. Like, we're not trying to cause any problems. We understand, and we appreciate you not ruining our whole night because of my pants, and I'm going to sit down at a table and nobody don't see me, and I'm very presentable. This woman goes, oh, well, if we do seat you, you can't stay in the dining area. You have to go to the lounge. So my husband's over it, and he's like, that's fine. Like, that's cool. And so the guy was like, yeah, no, it's a lot of space. It's this, it's a different type. He's talking to us, and we're engaging with the manager. She goes, okay, real quick. You know how when something happened and you don't catch it right then and then you like, you're showering or you're like in bed later on and be like, wait a minute, what did they say to me in 4th grade? I had that type of moment. So as we are busting it up with the manager and he's getting everything situated, we feel good about it. We like, fine, like, let's good. We cool, we got it. She goes, oh, and the DJ will be coming soon, or, and that area has a DJ or something like that. And it's like, why you think these black people want a DJ? Like, who said that? I prefer not to go somewhere with, like, I don't want no DJ. But why did you feel you needed to say that? It was kind of like hip hop. Like, I got the vibe of like, hey, you guys are like it because it's hip down there. Like,
look at my feet. My feet are straight ahead. You don't want to do that. You want to turn your feet out. I'm going to do this backwards. And that's what makes it look like hip hop.
That's the vibe that I got. And it sucks because we were really looking forward to it. And I did not enjoy my experience. And we thanked the black gentleman that we saw him outside. We thanked him. The staff, the wait staff was amazing. They were nice. We had the best waiter. He was great. His name was Heath. He was amazing. Everything else was cool. And to just not feel welcome and how it was handled and just, I left that part of the story out. So I'm facing the people and I see this guy come in. He has on a trench coat. I'm so mad the time is running out. He has on a trench coat, right? He takes off his trench coat. He's sitting at the bar. He got like a track jacket sweater, like the half zip thing or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't see nothing. He gets on the stool and swings his leg around. He has on tan and white dunks and track pants, like joggers, like the scrunched up ankle, everything. I know you fucking lying. It's like, wait, are you serious? And yes, he was the same a skin tone, if you will, as the lady at the front. So this was just something, just made me feel uncomfortable, that I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy my time. I didn't enjoy the food. And it sucks because the wait staff was really nice. And I don't know, I just wanted to say that, like, TikTok, let's do our due diligence. And I don't know, something got to be done. That was a very uncomfortable experience. And my husband was like, I got on a $3,000 coat. How you treat, like, you won't let me come in for this, but then these are how these people are showing up. And we're not even those people. We don't talk like that. We don't move like that. But how we were treated, it just was unacceptable. I do appreciate the manager and everybody else, you know, figuring out something. So, you know, the night continued. But I just wanted to say, beef bar,
Sue is just not a name. It's an action. And that's exactly what I would be doing if I was this young woman behind me, based off of the incident that happened to her in the Zara store in Washington State. If you don't follow the Black Death Society, please make sure to do so. This is a space in which pop culture, money, and real life meet. So in the latest controversy of retailers going wrong, Zara is next up on the docket, and they're on the docket because a few of their employees in a Washington State store accused the woman behind me of stealing something from the store. She did not steal anything from the store. You can clearly see the whole thing was like basically documented in real time through the cameras in the mall as well as through the police footage that was shown. These employees were insistent that she did steal something. She did not. And one of the employees even looked like they tried to physically stop her from leaving the mall by putting hands on her. As a person who worked in retail throughout high school as well as college, number one thing that you are trained to do is to not stop people when they're stealing. It's a loss prevention responsibility, not a store employee responsibility for a lot of reasons, one of them being liability. So they were wrong for the way they handled it from the jump. The second thing I want to say is I think this young woman handled herself beautifully in this situation. She ended up calling the cops. I pray that she pressed charges against those employees for attempting to hold her against her will. And not only do I pray that she pressed charges against them, I pray that she also sues. I know some people were like, well, if I was me, I would have been putting hands. No. I am going to put my hands on you in the court of law. I am going to allow the legal system as well as public media as well as your checkbook to fight on my behalf. I hope that this young woman has a wonderful settlement check coming her way because it's the principle of what happened. And what happened is a traumatizing event for a lot of reasons that I do not even think I need to go into because I think it makes sense. This also could have ended in a very deadly way for this young woman. I hope that she sues Zara. I hope that she presses charges against those women who attempted to hold her against her will. I pray that this all works out in her favor. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think about the story. I don't think that nobody is surprised. And most importantly, tell me what you would have done.
Anyways, welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for watching all of that video. And you guys can literally see from the clip that I rolled out for you guys that these people called the palm-colored people, white people, will literally never leave black people alone. Now look at the other scene that I was able to roll out for you guys, where you literally see this black woman paying for her stuffs, and they have to tell her to go back so that they can literally check and print out the receipts because they have automatically assumed that she is a black woman, and yes, black people are literally good with stealing. And why, if you check in the real sense, the people that have been doing all of this stealing, all of the theft, all of the criminal acts, 99% of them are white folks. White people will never change. That is just the honest truth. And that's why I feel like if there is any means for you to boycott them, honestly, do well to boycott them. Just like the kind of story that I put up today, where you literally see a woman going into the Zara shop to get something. And the next thing, 2 staff started pursuing her. The woman had to run to her car because maybe she thought there was an emergency or something. Not later did she know that they were chasing her, thinking that she literally stole something from them. And when she got to her car, showed them every stuff, and they later saw that there was nothing like that. They just wanted to go just like that before this woman literally had to sue them. And they are bearing the consequences right now. They lost their job and so on and so forth. Why will you see someone entering your shop as a black person, and the first thing that will come into your mind is there is nothing good that can come out of this black person, but this black person must be a thief? Why? That is a system that America has created. That is a system that the colonizers has literally told them. They made them look like they are glorious. They made them look like they have all of that immunity, while in real sense, they literally do not have anything. Why in real sense, they are the one that is committing every single thing that we have literally been suffering. I keep saying it, the impact that these white folks left in Africa is still affecting us even up to date. But still, these people will look at people that are not even supposed to be looked at and tag them criminal or tag them any single thing they want to tag them. I don't know where that madness is actually coming from, but if you're a black person, you're watching this, learn to sue them. Learn to sue their damn acts so that they will know literally that you are more than what they think you are. Because you have cameras every single place. I think the right thing for you to do is to check your camera at the appropriate time. And then if you have any issue, then you can contact the police to do their job. But the moment a black person steps into the store, you start seeing these people going east, west, north, and south, looking for ways to ask them questions like, did you get something? Do you belong here? And so on and so forth. This is actually not only happening in stores, even in homes, even in streets, where you see some of these people asking questions like, do you belong here? Do you do this? Do you do that? And sometimes I look at it and I be like, God, I don't know. Sometimes I wish I'm in some of these scenarios so that I can be able to give them the direct karma that these people deserve. So that is why they're getting fearful whenever they are shaming black people, whenever they're intimidating black people, whenever they want to make black people feel some kind of certain ways. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. And I can't wait for them to keep getting fearful and keep reaping every single thing that they've sold. They said they have privilege, but privilege is no longer anywhere to be found. It's just so annoying when it comes to these white people. Some of these white people, let me not say every single white person. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section, and credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing, dropping super thanks, and also joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And yes, guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to be Simba, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Mwah.